Hi, hello, it's me back again with another episode of Skyrim, which is the first time I've done this in a
Greetings,
while.
Maid.
Yeah, greetings, Tofty, just interrupting my introduction. Well, I guess on that note, we're gonna head. Yeah, so I've been doing The Witcher the last few days and last week,
Good
I
to see
guess.
Skyrim still has such fine people.
It is good to know, Tofty, it's great to know. Yeah, so, but I definitely feel this is a different kind of playthrough. I was watching some of the earlier Skyrim videos, and it's just really silly. So it's really fun. It's definitely less serious and, less intense than The Witcher, which is fine. So last time out, it was a while ago. Last time out, we completed the College of Winterhold. We killed Ancano, who was trying to do crazy stuff and end the world. And then we became the Archmage. So I think I've got the Archmage's robes now. I'm not using robes, obviously, but you can see how they look. There's just see how they look. So we did that, and I could go back to the Thieves Guild quest line, which we're in the middle of trying to track down Mercer or something. But I think what I'm actually going to do is go on with the main quest a little bit, which is shocking. Skyrim is definitely one of those games. I feel like the Elder Scrolls in general, it's the same with Oblivion for sure. Skyrim is definitely one of those games where I've run into a wall. One of those games where you can just spend hundreds of hours not doing the main quest.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Every time I try to talk, I get interrupted.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, but that didn't really explain much, did it? Couriers in this game are... they're different level, honestly. Anonymous letter, is that what I got? Necromancers. Okay, yeah, so actually, there's a point. I have mods... Actually, I do have mods installed, but these aren't actually mods. So, technically, I'm not playing Skyrim Special Edition right now. I'm playing Anniversary Edition, that's what it's called. And it's got like a lot of mods pre-installed, kind of from Creation Club, I think. So that's really interesting. And we're going to go here for the main quest. Where's the closest place to go to? I guess there, or Riften maybe. I'm actually going to go from there. I think it's slightly easier, slightly less climbing up hills. But yeah, so Skyrim you can play hundreds of hours and never actually touch the main quest, which is good. I think there's probably more benefit than a non-benefit. So, a drawback, that's the word. I'm going to have to find my words again. Also try not talk too much, but at the same time, it's quite loud rain. Yeah, I think that's kind of another thing with this game, whereas The Witcher, there's a lot of story told through dialogue, and oops, your character is fully voice acted and everything, so it's kind of difficult to always be narrating. I have to kind of sit and be quiet for a little bit. What am I doing? I have to sit and be quiet for a little bit while my character is talking, while things are happening. In Skyrim, it's not really the case. You do have subtitles out of the way. Your character, I mean, obviously player character is not voice acted, so it's like, you don't have to worry about talking over him, I guess. It's been a while. What am I even doing fighting wise? So I've got my sword, I've got lightning bolt. It really has been a while. I'm also going to be used to the combat style in The Witcher.
Only a fool lets himself get...
So that's going to be really interesting, me getting back into this. I feel like I'm still on expert difficulty. I do remember the second episode of this playthrough where I died. I am on expert difficulty. Where I died, and it was funny. It was funny. Always got to see the positives of dying. Wolves. Okay, the wolves are nice, not going to attack me. I think one of the mods I have makes animals less likely to attack you, but I can't be sure. I'm actually going to quick save it a lot as well. Just in case it crashes, just in case anything.
There's been word of some... I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
I mean, I could do your job.
No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
He has cool armor. I mean, I'm not going to be wearing it because I'm using light armor, but yeah, that's again a mod. I'll stop talking about mods. You'll just see them as we go through. But that's fine, yeah. Almost tempted to just cut this part of the game of me running to Iverstead in case anything, I don't know. Unless anything interesting happens. But I guess... Oh, there's a giant. See, this is the kind of thing I won't be cutting because there's a giant. If I do cut anything, you won't know about it. So I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Right. Am I strong enough to take on a giant? I'm not sure. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, that was close. That was really close. He was this close to beating me on the head with that big stick there. That was terrifying. That was actually terrifying. How much am I carrying, by the way? Too much. Right. Well, we'll see to that when I get to Iverstead, I guess.
Forgive Ugor's harsh words. She's merely doing as she's been
Oh,
told.
someone's dead there.
Please, our tribe suffers, and we need help.
Do you?
Our chief Yamars was once a strong and proud warrior. Now he is stricken, cursed.
Can't you do anything about it?
He is weak, and so our tribe. Yamars refuses help, but I sense that you may be just what we need.
It's always me. It's always... I want to say that, but I won't.
Yamars
Because,
has
you know, it's a
demanded we
game.
stay inside the
We'll take
walls.
quests.
We cannot leave. I must petition Malakath for relief, but I cannot travel to Malakath.
Okay, so we
I
go
beg
to a
you,
shrine.
Can you bring me troll fat and a Daedra heart?
Okay, we need
I am no
alchemy
independent
stuff.
stranger.
I have troll fat. Wait, Ugor is dead. Oops. Well, it was a big giant. To be fair, it was a big giant. Right. Where am I going? I'm going... Yeah, it's going to be a bit complicated. Whatever, get back on the road. The road should lead us past the mill, right? Or will it? No, I feel like... There's a spider there as well. Okay, I feel like I'm not going to cut any of this out because things are going to be happening as I go along this journey. Okay. What I want to do is get this mill on my map. It's always good to have things on your map, especially mills, when it comes to building a house, which I will probably definitely do later.
It's just me and my mother.
Look at that chicken sprint. Have you ever seen a chicken sprint? Is it running into the water or is it... Amphibious chicken. Chickens are amphibians. It's a well-known geographical fact. Giant spiders, trolls, all sorts. There we go. Using magic's actually working quite well here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna not exactly focus on magic, but I'm definitely going to... Wasn't sure what I was looking at there. Why did it take an hour? I'm not an archer in this game. I've not sold anything since I was at Labyrinthian. I will do that. I will do that. So we're gonna get back on the road. We're gonna keep heading to Iverstead to continue the main quest. Yeah. Skyrim's very pretty. The Rift is very pretty. It's probably my favourite region of Skyrim because it's very autumnal. I mean, I know seasons...
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion.
Go.
The United Empire.
I know seasons do kind of exist in this game, but at the same time, do they though? I don't know if it actually has any impact on the weather whatsoever. But the Rift always looks like it's perpetual autumn, and autumn's my favourite season, if you didn't know. Definitely my favourite season. I mean, it depends where I am as well. Like, I guess summer and winter in Scotland are very different. Summer and winter in other places. So it's hard to tell. Summer in Scotland is nice, except when it's raining. Winter in Scotland is not so nice. It is winter right now, obviously. I mean, you will be seeing this in winter. It's not like I'm gonna not upload this until June. And Skyrim is a very wintry game, but not this region isn't. What's this here? Be interested to know if there's anyone watching this who's not in Scotland or the UK at the moment, and just hear
Look at
what
those
the
ruins.
weather is like at your end.
Think there's gold inside?
Probably. I've never heard of this place. I've played this game for years and I've never seen this place. Jesse's notes. Is this too long? I can read this. The Journal of Madrasi Dran on Angarvund. Whispers of this ancient temple have been few and far between, and most real knowledge seems similar to Angarvund itself, buried and forgotten. Yet every story or legend I hear all seem to speak of immeasurable riches found deep within. Great treasure waits for the worthy adventurer, said one old fool, after many false flirtations and tankards of mead. Though he may have been a nuisance, his information matches most of my research, specifically the location of Angarvund. Tomorrow I will hire a mining team to assist me in my excavation and head toward the ruin. By this time next month, I shall be rich. Okay. I think it's I who shall be rich. But I'm not going to do this right now. As tempted as I am to get distracted. The whole point is to go on with the main quest. Having been distracted for the first 10 episodes. This is episode 11, isn't it? Okay. How close am I to Iverstead? I'm more than halfway there. So that's fine. Gonna keep quick saving it. Fortunately I can do that in this game. I don't have to like properly save. I guess it doesn't take that much more time, but still. It's always good to do in case of crashes, and this is a Bethesda game. So crashes are very common. But either way. Mercurial's falling behind. There's wolves again, but they seem friendly. Who's this guy? Is this a Kaj? No, it's not. It doesn't have a tail. I was gonna say it's Khajiit. It's a mace. He just killed. Wow, old orc. I have a feeling this guy's kind of tough. I'm gonna do it anyway.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave.
A good death. He don't look that old.
Indeed.
Doesn't look old
One
at
should
all,
find
actually.
his death while he can still call himself a proper man.
Not sure about that.
We
Well,
Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out.
I
To
guess.
cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
I mean, that's a really cynical way of talking about it, but
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
don't you? Well, I am your good death. Right, there's a good chance I die here. I'm keeping an eye on my health. I am keeping an eye on my health. Hey, we did this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm taking too many chances. I'm taking way too many chances. Can I heal? I can heal. No, the wolves are there. Wolves aren't fighting. They're fine. Yeah, that was a risk, but it's a calculated one. I promise it was a calculated risk. I did save it beforehand as well, so like clearly I knew what I was getting into. I ever said. Really nice of them to have signs. I wonder who put the signs up. Uh-oh. It's a bear. I'm gonna ignore the bear. I think I've had enough fights on this journey.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking honey brew mead?
Hey look, it's a bunch of
Hey,
alcoholics.
Good to see another merry soul enjoying
Um,
this fine day.
Yeah,
Ah, but you look tired.
it's a bit early.
Share a bottle of honey brew mead with
Can I
me.
check what time it is in game? Sure.
Ah, not. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
You're
What
a-
time is it? It's
Find you
10 to
friend.
7 p.m. actually. 10 to 7 p.m. That's not a thing that people say, but yeah, sure. Let's have that mead.
Which one should go first?
Mead's actually really good, personally, in my opinion, because it tastes like honey, and I like honey. More wolves. Yeah, traveling in Skyrim is... I mean, there's plenty of other games where traveling makes you run into enemies, but even still, it always does kind of feel like... Wait, why have I got more markers on? No, it's just that. Yeah, either way, Skyrim Traveling Skyrim always feels kind of insane. Right, can I get... Is there a cave here that I can get on my map? I can hear a bear though. Yeah, there. Honey Strand Cave. Lots of honey. Lots of honey. I won't kill this out. I shouldn't, like, depopulate Skyrim's animal population any further. So what Ivor said, I've only got like 19 carry weight left. Should I go back somewhere? There's a weird music clash going on there. Should I go back somewhere and sell it? I don't think there's any like merchants really in Ivor said. At the same time, am I actually going to be picking anything up between here and High Hrothgar? I'm not sure. I don't think so.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Klimek?
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
What type of deliveries do you make?
Supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time.
Uh-huh, sure,
The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
Your meaning is that they don't get out much.
Well, it's kind of an understanding between
That's literally
us.
it.
I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be.
I mean, hey, no. Look, if you're
7,000
providing a
steps
service
takes
to
its
someone,
toll.
it is completely reasonable to charge them.
Really? Well, that would be kind
It's
of
perfectly
you.
reasonable.
Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see... Not today.
You know, that's the
Just
world we
not
live
ready
in,
to
honestly.
find the High Rock.
This is getting really dark. I wonder if I can... Yeah, I definitely can up the brightness. Quick save it, and we're gonna go on. It's still really dark, especially for you guys on the camera, so I'm gonna do that a bit more. It just got dark really quickly. Like 6:51 PM when those guys gave me the mead, it was still like sunny. And now is barely an hour later in game. And it's really dark. Oh well, I hope you guys can see. I can see. It's bright enough for me. Oh, there's a troll. See, here's the thing. Because I'm doing this at slightly higher level, like if you do this at lower level, then this is just like a, I don't know, a wolf or maybe a spider.
Takes care of that.
But it's a troll. Because I'm level... I don't know. Honestly. Level... surely it's 21. 21! 21? Okay. Yeah, I mean most of that level 21 reason is because I did a whole bunch of grinding. I was like smithing and alchemy and that kind of stuff. So actually my combat skills are not that high comparative to sort of where I am in the game and the levels and everything. Just kind of scary. Kind of scary, especially at expert difficulty. Hey look, it's a person. You could feel the cold. Honestly, just playing this game you could feel the cold. What are you
I
doing?
like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Oh, I thought you said bag some gold,
Until
and I
next
was like,
time.
mercenary. I mean, what game do you think is up on a snowy mountain? Mountain goats? But that's not really, like, are you eating mountain goats? I'm sure there's... Is that a bear? Are you eating bears? It's a polar bear. That's what that is. I'm just wondering actually, can I conjure... I can. I can do exactly that. Okay. Let's just start using that more often. Help me keep a distance. There we go. Oh, there's a ice wraith as well. We'll see with 3 of us, from me, Marcurio, and my Atronach. I can never hit these things. Marcurio, help! Guys. There we go. So the only problem with like ranged combat, either archery or magic, is ice wraiths. Ice wraiths are so annoying. Okay, so we dealt with that. We had trolls and bears and ice wraiths. Oh my. There's a goat. See, you're not... Goat is not game. Like, pheasants and rabbits, yes. But pheasants and rabbits are not living up on a snowy mountain. I mean, I guess you get like Arctic rabbits, right? Yeah. Do they live on mountains in the Arctic? Or just in the tundra? I don't know. Is there a difference? Probably. I'm not a geologist. As if that word is the right word in this context. Okay. So anything else I'm going to have to fight? Yes, there is something else I'm going to have to fight. There's usually, if I'm not mistaken, there's usually a frost troll coming pretty soon. So we go down here and then we go back up, and there's usually a frost troll when you go back up. Now, given I am level 21, I expect it to be like a super powered flying frost troll that shoots lasers. I'm sure there's a mod for that. I'm 100% sure there's a mod for something like that. There's a mod for everything on this game. It has been out for over 10 years now, which is the whole point of this anniversary edition. I don't know when Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out, but you know, that's a different question. Right. At least I get time to get a few hits off. I should probably still be using my Atronach, but it's too late now. It is too late now. There we go. I'm kind of a glass cannon. I've said that before. I take a lot of damage, but I do a lot of damage as well. And because I start with ranged combat with magic, it means I can get a lot of hits off before the enemy hits me. Which is basically how I'm doing this playthrough, combat-wise. So we're almost there. It's so pretty, this game's so pretty, apart from the wind that's going in my face. But the stars and the galaxy, look. And the moon. I mean, the moon is so close there, it definitely feels like there would be some tidal wave issues going on. Maybe it's not close, maybe it's far away, it's just really big. I mean, I guess that's true anyway. It is far away, and it is big. You know what I mean? Yeah, Skyrim usually has really beautiful views from the top of the mountains, but at night time and it's cloudy, you can see precisely nothing. So okay, we're almost there. I've done so much running today's episode. Alright, but we have made it to High Hrothgar. We have Klimix things to put in the box. I mean, I guess it's cold enough. I was going to be like, even preserved food, surely sticking in a box for ages is probably not the best way to go about it. But it is freezing cold up here. Basically, just put it outside, it's like putting it in a refrigerator. There we go. I have way too much stuff. I will sell things, I promise. But we're doing this first. We're doing quest stuff first. I might just sell things in between episodes, because you guys don't really want to watch that, do you? Maybe you do. And if you do, then I guess I'll record it. Okay. Just a quick save. Hello, old man. How are you?
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Yes, Master Gandalf. You told me to come here.
We will see if you truly have the gift.
Why would you tell me to come here?
Show us, Dragonborn.
Don't believe me.
Let us taste of your voice.
Wait, am I supposed to shout at him or just...
Dragon. I am Master.
Yeah, okay, that
Finder.
works.
I speak for the Greybeards.
Okay. I'm calling you
Tell
Gandalf
me,
now.
Dragonborn, why have you come here?
You told me to. Yeah,
We
but
are
also...
here to guide you in that pursuit.
What does it mean?
Just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Uh-huh.
You
You
are
mean I'm not the only one?
first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only
I'm
one
probably
that
the
has
only
been
one.
revealed thus
I'm
far.
special. Always been
That is
special.
all I can say.
Special, definitely. Yeah, okay, great, let's get to
You have
work.
shown that you are dragonborn.
Not into
have
small
the
talk with old
inborn
men.
gift. But
That sounded harsher
do
than
you
I
have the
intended it to be.
discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen.
Sure. Let's just get on with it though. I'm gonna take my hood off because I think indoors it looks nicer to not be wearing a hood. Wait, what is it? Oh, wait, was I supposed to be wearing this? I was supposed to be wearing this. Oh well.
Into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn.
I can learn, I promise.
When you shout,
I mean, why would I be here if I
the
weren't?
language of dragons.
Yeah.
Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made
So what
up
you're
of
saying
3
is
words of power.
I'm a linguist. I am a linguist, actually.
Your
Fun
shout
facts.
will become progressively stronger.
Breaking fourth wall.
Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, a second word in unrelenting force.
Okay.
Ro means balance in the dragon tongue.
Balance.
Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
Don't have good balance. I don't. I was ice skating recently. I only fell over once, which for me is really impressive. Because I have no balance whatsoever, and yet somehow being on slippery ice, I managed it. Okay, great. What do I do now?
But learning a word of power is only the first step. It's got long constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of
Kind of feel like maybe I should have general subtitles on so you
As
could
Dragonborn,
read what this
you can
guy's saying.
absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
Let's listen
As
to
part
Gandalf.
of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome.
Wait, what's happening? I didn't agree to this.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your moves.
Does that mean I have the second part of this shout? Do I have any other shouts? I don't. I don't have any Dragon Souls either. I mean, I do have shouts. I just don't. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Use your unrelenting force.
Out the way, Mercurio.
Targets as they appear.
Mr. Mark. Well, that was easy. I know they say it's because I'm Dragonborn, I'm special, but I just think it's because I've got a button. Like, the Greybeards can't press a button.
Well,
I can.
Again.
Sorry about your stuff, but actually not sorry at all, because best part of Skyrim is knocking things over. It's knocking things over simulator.
You learn quickly. Once more.
Let's try and knock those vases over this time. We did it! Yay!
Impressive. Your thumb is precise.
Oops, didn't mean that. Who am I talking to now?
We
Aren't
will
you?
perform your next trial in the courtyard.
In the courtyard.
Follow Master Bori.
Body. Where's Master Body? There he is. So slow walking. Come on, I know, like, I know you guys are all old, but you're also like magical wise experts. And I feel like you could probably, I don't know, learn some kind of magic that slows up your walking. So we're out in the courtyard. It is precisely 10 to midnight. I've been walking all day. These guys will not let me sleep. I guess in reality I don't go to bed before midnight usually either anyway, so whatever.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will
new
teach
shout.
you wool, which means whirlwind.
Whirlwind. I feel like whirlwind should imply that you're like
Hear the word
spinning.
within yourself before you can project
Is this gonna
it
make me
into a
spin? I hope so.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you.
So there is a cheat. If you have Dragon Souls already, you can kind of unlock it and then he gives you another bit and the second word without you having to actually find it, but that's fine. That didn't make any sense. I don't make any sense. Okay, so now I have to equip that. I don't really want to favorite it, to be honest, because I never use it. Also, I'm gonna do a really funny thing here.
Then it will be your turn.
You'll see. You'll see.
Master Bori. X. Now it's your turn.
So like, I could use my voice
Stand
here
next to me.
and use the magic
Master Bori
shouts
will
he
open
just
the
gave
gate.
me.
Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Or run! Use my legs! Did it! See? Magic.
Your quick mastery of a new theme is astonishing.
Yeah, I
I've heard the stories of the
definitely
abilities
used
of
the shout
Dragonborn,
you just gave
but to see
me.
it for myself.
100% I just used the shout that you gave me. I thought it was just easy to everyone, you know? Everyone can just sprint. Like,
But
no
beware
one
that
needs
your
a shout
skill
to
does not
run.
outstrip your
Like,
wisdom.
running is a thing that
You are
humans
now ready for your last
can
task.
just naturally do.
Retrieve
Am I
the
human?
horn of
Wait, no, I'm an
Jurgen
elf, aren't
Korn,
I?
our founder,
Well, elves can
from
do
his
too.
tomb in the ancient
Sorry.
plain of Wostengrad.
You can read this dialogue, it's fine.
Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
And that's us done that part of the thing. It's kind of cold out here because it's snowing, so I'm going to put my hood back on. I'm going to get Unrelenting Force back on, and I'm actually, I think, going to leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. The next episode will go to Ustengrav, retrieve even the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. And we'll see what happens from there, and see if anybody gets in our way and tries to stop us from doing that. So, yep, until next time, bye for now.